How to capture webhook responses in Pabbly Connect. So guys, this is the question we have been receiving from our user end very frequently, and they are finding it difficult to capture the webhooks response from different type of applications inside Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to solve this issue. I'm going to show you how you can capture the webhook response of different applications inside Pabbly Connect. Let's begin. So guys, this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here you can set up a automation by creating a workflow, and to do that you just have to click here on this create workflow button, and after giving the name to this workflow you can create it, and that will appear like this. Okay, so for the first time viewers, you can check any other video of this channel and you will know how to reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and how to create this setup. Okay, and guys, here you can see we have this trigger and action. So this automation, our automations are based on these things. So basically in this video I want to explain this trigger, and in this trigger I am going to connect a few different applications and we are going to capture the webhook response of different applications. Okay, so guys, let's start with Google Sheets application, which is a most widely used application and many people integrate this application with any other one. Okay, so I'm selecting Google Sheets in the trigger. Okay, and after that select the trigger event. So the trigger event is new or updated spreadsheet row. So guys, this will trigger this workflow when a new row is added in the spreadsheet. Okay, select this and you can see it will give you this webhook URL. So this URL is used to fetch the data out from the external application to here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so with the help of this webhook URL we are going to make the connection with Google Sheets. Okay, so to do that you need to follow these instructions written here. So this is a proper guideline, proper steps to make the connection. So by following these steps you can make the connection. Let me show you how exactly we can do this. First of all, just copy this webhook URL from here and open the spreadsheet from which you want to fetch the data. Okay, so let us check if we have a spreadsheet. So this is my spreadsheet that I have created for any reason. Okay, and I have two rows here. So we want to fetch the response of we want to fetch the data of this spreadsheet in Pabbly Connect. So first of all guys, you have to click on extensions here, and from this add-ons button click on get add-ons, and from this Google Workspace Marketplace you have to search for a plugin of Pabbly Connect which is called Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks here and install this add-on here in the spreadsheet. So it will just take 2 minutes to install it. As you can see, I have already installed it, so I do not need to install it again. After installing this add-on, refresh your spreadsheet. This is an important step. After installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks, refresh your spreadsheet, and after that when you click on extensions you will find this Pabbly Connect Webhooks option readily available here in the drop down, and from here you have to come to initial setup, and under the initial setup you will find two fields, and which are these. First is the webhook URL field and other is the trigger column field. So you will find these fields blank like these. Okay, so here in the webhook URL field you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from your workflow. Paste it here. And here in the trigger column you have to paste the last data entry column or the final data entry column of your spreadsheet. That means, let me show you. Guys, you can see I have this F column here and this is the final data entry column. This means as and when you start adding the data in any row here, you have to first fill the rows starting from this A column, and as and when you come to F and fill the data here, that is going to trigger the workflow, and the data will be captured from here and will be delivered to your workflow. Okay, let me show you. First of all, go to extensions from Pabbly Connect Webhooks, initial setup. Here you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from Pabbly Connect. Put the trigger column as F. Now here we have the send test button. Okay, so let me first show you the workflow. Here you can see guys, after copying this workflow, it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. So this means now you have to perform a test submission. So people got confused here that how to do a test submission. So there is nothing to worry. To do a test submission, you just have to go back to the spreadsheet and you have to click here on this send test button in the initial setup. So when you click on send test button, the data of the first row that you have in a spreadsheet will be delivered to your workflow as the test data. Test data means this data can be a demo data which we are going to use to set up the automation further. Okay, we are going to use the data as the test data just to set up the automation. Okay, so just click here on send test and you can see test data sent successfully is written here. Let's check in our workflow if we got the data, and you can see the data received here like this. So it is showing the first name, the last name, the email address, the phone number, and this is the data of the first row of our spreadsheet. Let me show you. So just click on submit here. We are done filling these things. And you can see this is the same data that we have received in the workflow. Okay. After that, you have to do one thing more. You have to click on extensions, and from this Pabbly Connect webhooks, click on send on event button. Okay. So when you click on send on event, what will happen whenever you add a new row here, the data will be transferred to Pabbly Connect because we have clicked on send on event button. For every event, the workflow will trigger. For every row, the data will be transferred. Okay. So this is how you can capture the data, the webhook response of Google Sheets application. Now let's try another application. Okay. So I am selecting now, let's select any marketing tool. Let's select Active Campaigns application, for example. Okay, so I am going to search for Active Campaigns. This is it. This is a marketing tool for businesses, and you can create marketing campaigns like email campaigns here. Now here you have these trigger events. So you can add a contact in Active Campaigns that can act as a trigger. You can create a new deal task that can as a trigger. You can create a new deal. So let's select that we are adding any contact. Okay, so we have these 4 trigger events available. So you can select any other according to your need. If you want that whenever a contact is added, this workflow will trigger and capture the data, you can select this. Okay, let's take the example of contact. Okay, so I'm selecting contact added, then click on connect, and here it is asking add new connection and select existing connection. So from here I'm selecting new connection. Okay, and now it is asking for the API key and the URL to make the connection with Active Campaigns. Okay, so let's make the connection first. So guys, to find these things you need to follow these instructions written here. Okay, so you can read them, read this help text carefully. Let me show you how exactly we can find it. So this is my Active Campaigns applications dashboard. Here I have this settings option on the left hand side panel, and under the settings, guys, on the left hand side panel, when you scroll down, you will find this developer option. Click on it, and here you will find the API access. This is the URL and the key. So first of all, copy this key, paste it here in the key field, and copy the URL as well and paste the URL here in the URL field, and you have to enter the URL in this format. Okay, so you have to remove the leading HTTP address from the URL. Just remove it and put the URL as this. Okay, now click on save, and you can see we are connected with Active Campaigns. Okay, here it is asking in which list you are adding the contact. So here you can create lists, guys. Let me show you the lists. So these are the list section, and we have 2 lists here. One is G contact and one is master contact list. So let's select this master contact list to add the contacts. Okay, right, and it's the same list I am selecting here from this list field. Okay, and here it is asking for the name of the webhook. So you can give any name. I am giving demo webhook. Okay, right, Now click on save and send test request, and it will start showing this waiting for the response. So now you have to perform the test submission again. But for this application, what will be the test submission? The test submission will be equal to this trigger event that you have selected. Okay. So we have selected here contact added. That means to capture the test submission here, you have to add a test contact inside active campaigns. Okay. And the data will be captured here. So the test submission would be same as the trigger event that you have selected, right? So for now we have selected contact added. So let's create a test contact in active campaign and fetch the data of it. So I'm going back to active campaigns. Here let me click on add a contact option. And here I'm going to fill the name of the person to whom, and this is a test contact, okay? So I am adding the name of the person. Okay, so here I have put the details and I'm clicking on add. Okay, click on apply, select the list. Okay, so we have created a test contact here. Now let's check in Pabbly Connect if we got the data of the test contact. And you can see the response is here like this. And it is showing the same details that I have added in the contact. Okay, the name is same, the number is same, and all the things are same. So that's how you can capture the webhook response of active campaigns, right? Now let's try any other kind of application. Let me select here. Okay, so let's select any messenger application like Telegram. So I'm selecting Telegram bot here. So Telegram, when you select Telegram bot, you will see the trigger event as set webhook/watch updates. So select this trigger event. So that will trigger this workflow whenever there is an update for the bot. Okay. So guys, to fetch data of any message from Telegram, you need to create bots in Telegram that is going to send the messages and fetch the messages. Okay. So for now we want to fetch the messages data here. So we are going to first of all click on connect, and we are going to create a bot here. So when you select add new connection, it will ask for the token key first of all to make the connection. And now you can read the instructions. Here it is saying to you that you have to create a new bot inside Telegram, and that is going to bring the data of any message from Telegram to here. Okay, so this is an interesting thing. Let me show you how you can create a bot in Telegram. So this is my Telegram application, and here you have to search for a thing which is called bot father. So from the top search bar, search for bot father, and you will see this blue ticked bot father icon here. Select it, and it will open up like this. Okay, so guys, here you have to send a message to this bot father, and the message would be /new bot. Okay, send this message and it will automatically reply like this. All right, a new bot. So how are we going to call it? Please choose a name for your bot. Okay, so give the name to your bot. So I'm giving the name as demo. Okay, so now it has replied good. Now let's choose a username for a bot, and it must end in bot, like the given example, Tetris bot or Tetris_bot. Okay, so let's try a different name. So I'm giving the name as, let's say, Nemo_1_bot. Okay, so you can see a new bot is created here. It is showing done. Congratulations on your new bot, and you can find the bot at this link. And here is the API key that we needed to make the connection. So just copy this whole key, guys. To make the connection first with Telegram, copy this key, paste it here. Okay, and then click on save, and you will be connected with Telegram. So it will take a few moments, and you can see we are now connected. Okay, and click on save and send test request. So after clicking on save and send test request, it will start showing waiting for the response. Now you have to perform the test submission again to receive the test data. And what will be the test data here? The test data would be a new message that you are sending or receiving in any group in Telegram. Okay, so guys, here you can see we have created this group named as my team. Okay, so guys, you need to first add this bot that you have created. Let me show you. I have created this demo bot. So you need to add this bot in the group from which you want to fetch out the messages. Okay, so you can do it easily with the help of your smartphone. I cannot show you that on my screen, but you can do it easily. Okay, so guys, you can see I have added this demo bot as the admin of the group. Okay, so you have to add this bot as the admin of the group. And here you can see I have clicked on save and send test request, and it starts showing this waiting for the response. Now you have to perform a test submission. Okay, so what will be the test submission? In Telegram we send messages, so our demo message will be a test submission. So here let's type our demo or test message. So here I'm typing the messages as this is a new test message. Okay, and I'm sending this message. You can see the message is delivered here in the group. Let's check in Pabbly Connect if we got the data. And you can see the data of a message is received here. It is showing the message ID, and here it is showing the title of the group. And this is the text message that we have sent is received here like this. Okay, this is a new test message. So that's how you can capture the data of a test message from Telegram to here in Pabbly Connect. Okay guys, now let's try a different application. Let's say you want to capture the webhook response of any payment gateway application like Razorpay. So let's select Razorpay now here. So I'm selecting Razorpay. This is it. Select it. And the trigger event are these. You can see you can trigger this workflow on an order got paid, when an invoice get paid, or an invoice partially paid, invoice expired, payment captured, payment failed, payment authorized. So we have many trigger events here on which you can capture the data from the payment gateway. So let's select any of the trigger event. Let's say that I want to capture the data of a payment happening. So I'm selecting here payment captured. Okay, and we have this webhook URL here. And with the help of this, we are going to make the connection by following these instructions written here. Okay, so just copy this webhook URL. This is my Razorpay's dashboard. And here you have to, let's read the instructions. You have to navigate to the webhook section under the settings. Okay, let's see where we have the settings. This is the settings icon. Click on it. And we have the webhooks tab here. Click on it. And here you can add a new webhook by clicking on this add new webhook button. So here you have to paste the webhook URL that you have copied from your workflow. Paste it here. Okay, and here in this active events you have to check this box, payment.captured. Okay, check this and then click on create webhook, and you can see a new webhook is saved here successfully. Okay, so here you can see it started showing this waiting for the webhook's response. Now you have to perform the test submission again. So what will be the test submission for this? The test submission would be a test payment. Okay, because we are capturing the date of the payment, so you have to create a test payment inside your Razorpay to get the data. Okay, so you can create you can open any payment page that you have created. You can see I have many payment pages created. I am opening this one. So this is I think a seminars payment page. Is PHP a dying language is a seminar that webinar that I'm selling. So here is the URL of the payment page. I'm copying this. Let me open it in a new tab. Okay, right, so this is the webinar. You can see, let's select the product, this is the amount, and this is the details of the customer. Okay, and I'm clicking on pay here. So we are in the test mode and we are making a test payment. So click on the card option, and here I'm going to use the test card details. Okay, like this. So I have added the test card details as these, you can see, and I'm clicking on pay here, and you can see our demo bank page is loading up here. Let me put the OTP and submit it, and you can see the payment is successful here. Let's check in Pabbly Connect if we got the data of a test payment, and you can see we got the response captured here like this, and it is showing us the amount and all the things related to the payment, the customer's name and the product's name and the customer details. All of the things are captured here like this. Okay, that's how you can capture the webhook response of a payment application. Right, now let's select any other type of application. Let's say we want to capture the response of any e-commerce store. So let's select, we are using WooCommerce for that. So select WooCommerce plugin from here. This is it. So with the help of WooCommerce, you can create an e-commerce store from WordPress, and the trigger events are these. You can capture the data on a new order created, on a new customer created, and we have many trigger events here. So for example, I'm selecting new order created option. Okay, this is the webhook URL we got, and these are the instructions. You need to navigate to the WooCommerce settings. In the advanced tab, you will find webhooks option. There you have to click on add webhook. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Guys, this is my WordPress dashboard, and here I have this WooCommerce plugin installed. You can easily install this plugin. After this, click on setting, and under the WooCommerce settings, you will find this advanced option. Okay, click on advanced. Let's read the instructions again. Okay, in the advanced tab, okay, select advanced option, and under the advanced tab we have this webhooks option here. Click on it, and here you can add a new webhook by clicking on this add webhook button. Click on it. Okay, and here you have to give a name to this webhook. So I am giving the name as demo. You have to make the status of the webhook as active. Okay, you have to select the topic. Let's read the instructions again. Okay, you have to select the topic as order created. Okay, select the topic as order created, right? And in the delivery URL, you have to paste the webhook URL that you have here. Copy this URL, paste it here, and let's see. Okay, so select the API version as it is. Okay, now click on save webhook, and you can see we have added a new webhook here inside WooCommerce. Okay, so when you're done adding the webhook inside WooCommerce store, it will show you this webhook ID here in this response section. Okay, so this means we are done adding the webhook and we have made the connection. Now if you want to capture the response of any demo payment, to set up this automation further, you have to click on this recapture webhook response. Click on yes, and it will start showing this waiting for webhook response, and then you have to perform a test submission. And what will be the test submission? Test submission will be a new test order from your e-commerce store. So you have to reach back to your e-commerce store. You can do it from the backend also, and you can create a demo order here. So guys, I am inside my e-commerce store and I have added this product to cart, which is a core PHP programming course. Okay, so I have added this product into my cart, and now I'm going to click on proceed to checkout. And this is the checkout page, guys, and here I have added the customer details as Adam Smith, and these are the related details of this customer. And here I have selected cash on delivery, and I'm going to click on place order. So this is a demo order or a test order for us, and you can see we are done making the order. It is showing order received. Thank you, your order has been received. This is the order number and these are the details. Okay, order details, right? Let's check in Pabbly Connect if we got the data of this test submission. So you can see we got the response of a demo order or test order like this. The order ID is the same. This is the currency details. Okay, and this is the total amount, and these are the customer details. Okay, and this is the address, and all the things related to the customer and the order is captured here. So you can see the payment method as well is captured here. So this is how you can capture the webhook of a e-commerce store. So guys, these are the few examples of few different type of applications, and this is how you can capture the webhook response of any other type of applications as well. You just have to connect them first, then you have to copy the webhook URL and add this URL into the appropriate place by following these instructions, and you can capture the response of the webhook like this. Okay, you just have to follow the instructions and you have to perform the test submission in a right way, and you will be receiving these type of things, these type of data here in the response. Thank you so much.